All right, you guys, we're back. Planet Crafter. We've made some serious ground up here. I came in here, let it run for a while, and thanks to those rockets, and you guys in the comments actually were talking about the rockets. So I appreciate that. Appreciate Callie for passing on the messages. So after that, when I came in here today, I saw the pressure was still beast moding. Like the pressure's really going good now. And look, we unlocked the ore extractor T2. We just did, like, I don't know, not too long ago. What is it at? I forget what it was, but not too long ago, maybe 15 minutes ago, this unlocked. Haven't made them yet. And then I was looking through here, and it's hard to tell based off of the, the units of measurement that each one's using and at what part of that unit of measurement it is. But it looked like the oxygen was going pretty slow. So I thought, let's go look at the rockets, right? I want to show you this. I think it's kind of important. Thought, let's go look at the rockets and get that multiplier going, because as of now, I'm pretty sure once you do that multiplier, it stays, because the pressure really looks like it's staying. So I came up here and I looked. Heat multiplier, I'm not even paying attention to what it does up above. Uranium asteroids, big deal, right? I mean, yeah, if you need uranium, that is a big deal. But right now, heat multiplier, pressure multiplier, we've probably launched 6 of these guys. Biomass multiplier, I know I've launched at least 2 of those. Oxygen multiplier. And then we've got the GPS. So I'm like, okay, here we go. Let's get that oxygen booming. But look at the recipe. It needs bacteria, mutagen, and the tree bark. I'm like, okay, I should be able to make that pretty easy. So I went upstairs and I'm like, because I've made bacteria before for something, right? Bacteria, no brainer. Algae and water. Now this is by the way, I found that where you craft the pulsar quartz. It's right here. And look what this takes. Methane cartridge. And then as soon as I read that, it clicked. Remember I said, what the heck is this gas extractor for? Why would it take 2 of the zeolites? So expensive to only generate 13 heat? It's not what it does. It's not what it does. Once I saw methane cartridge, I made one. Look, methane cartridges. So that's what it does. It's not about the heat. It's about pulling methane out of the ground. So we got that. I made the mutagen. I launched one for the oxygen, and now the numbers are ticking up pretty good. I want to show you this, what I found over here. I was here, pulled all my waters out, and I went to check on those latest ones I put down, this one and this one. And right over here was this weird, I know it's hard to see right now, but you see this tree root kind of trying to make its way out, and I don't know if it's pushing up this boulder or what, but right here, right where the crosshair is, there was one of those zeolites right here. It was really bright. So I found one in the wild. That makes 2 zeolites. So we found one in a chest over there, and I found this one, which 2 was required to make this gas extractor. So we got it. But look at that. That's new. I haven't seen that before, and there was one right there. I haven't checked on my algae on this stuff over here either. I guess I'll just have to really be keeping an eye out as we're venturing around to find zeolite. I imagine it's going to become important, but the thing it also said is that it's very rare, so I imagine the game developer kept that in mind, hopefully, and didn't make it to where it's like, oh, I can't make that ever because I can't find the thing. That's what I'm thinking. Get some of this algae out of here. I haven't collected algae in a bit. So we're gonna make some of the T2 special ore extractors. That's what we're gonna do, and I'm pretty sure I know where I want to put them, or I know what I want to mine down first. After I do them, I'm gonna have to get some more nuclear power. We're gonna put one over in the uranium spot for sure, because that's the only place to get uranium. The other one, I think we're gonna do osmium, right? I think we're gonna do osmium, and I believe that going up there is the closest place, because there's that one that we found. So, all right, let's look at this. Okay, so right here, there's a transition. I don't really want to call it a cave. It's more of a tunnel. It's a tunnel through here. All right? And it shows on the map that I'm looking at that it's blue, and I've obviously collected osmium through here. Now over here farther, as we went through this sulfur field into those sand falls, there was a mine, which a mine goes like this. It's like a U shape. So I don't know if you have to put it in the mine or if this area will work. We're going to try this area because it's a lot closer. Now the uranium spot over here is a mine. It's a cul-de-sac, a dead end. It's not a tunnel. So we're going to put it over there and we're going to put it here. If it works here, great. If not, we do have an osmium mine. I don't need to really do it. I don't need to make one for this. I've got this coming out of my whatever, it's coming out of my backside. Oops, not that one. All right, so we got this stuff in here. This is ready to be making stuff there, and then we've got more of these guys. Algis. Perfect. New blueprint water filter. Oh, that looks like a wearable. Ooh, a wearable water filter that allows me to drink from lakes. I have room, right? Ooh, I have 3 spots. All right, let's see how expensive this sucker is. Where is it? It's not here. Is it in here? There it is. Finally, fabric. The fabric, I guess, is just used to make furniture, but there it is. Water, fabric, aluminum, silicon. So water, fabric, aluminum, silicon, fabric, water, fabric, aluminum, silicon. There was something else. There was one other thing, wasn't there? Oh, the nuggets. I need 2 nuggets, man. 2 nuggets, please. How would I miss and forget the 2 bright orange nuggets? But bam! Okay, so we should be able to put that there and drink straight from a lake now. My food's doing good. Oh, by the way, so I was just sitting here like this, just doing other stuff on my other computer so I could glance over and look at my stats, make sure I didn't die. My food's growing really good. It's dumb not to collect it, but I'm like, I guess if right now is when I'm going to need to be making more of those, like the, what do you call it? Not the bacteria, but the fertilizers and different stuff like that. And that's when I need these different things. So now might not be the time to give up on the food. But what I'm talking about is this. That's full. So I can start putting some in here. I've already moved some upstairs, Okay, let's go see if we can drink from the water. Woo! Drinky, drinky! You just click on it. Like everything in this game is left click. You just click on it and drink water. All right, well, we don't have to worry about water. Now, I've got to collect... You know what? We'll go to this one first up here. So what do I need? So I need 2 iridiums, 3 super alloys. I've used a bunch of these. I've been making them. What I was doing was in this chest, I would line up 5 of each of the elements, and then just make super alloy. And what I found was the easiest way to do this. I mean, it's easy just to go around and collect all 5, but when I go and do this, I go out here and I dump these things. With the exception of aluminum, usually I can make a couple. Like if you look, it's full right now, but it's because I have these 2 things. Well, I'll put these 2 things in here. Grab 2 aluminum. I usually can just come back in here and make a couple without even having to look at, like, not worry about my inventory. Like, how many of these do I need? See, 1 more aluminum. Now, the cool thing is if I go to the aluminum one first and then one of those, I'm making the super alloys pretty easily. All right, so now we put these away. Be able to make 3 without even thinking about it, you know? Oh, let's just do this. This, this, and this. So then you can see here, I just get a quick count, go get some of the stuff, and do it that way. It's an easy way to stay after the alloys. All right, 3 super alloy, and then 3 of the osmium. Now check out what I have here. This is it. 1, 2, 3. I can make this one to go pull this out. Then the next one I'll make will go pull uranium out. I think we're good there. All right, we're good there. Let's go up and put the, you know what, just in case, I'll bring 1 of those. Should be okay. Whew, okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, look at the terraforming went to a new, it went to GTI. So it's not, it was moving really fast before it got there. I think it was was it MTI before? Whatever it was, now you can see it's 1.06, then it's barely moving. But it's still moving. Alright, so this guy, last time we thought it was because I put it here, and then I decided, oh, let's put it way down in here. I think I pulled this one out of here. See, because here's like the cave here. I'm going to go ahead and put it here. Oh, that thing is cool looking. Look at that. It's... Oh, look at this. It's got the bigger... Well, it's... Yeah, it's got the bigger container on it. Wow, how cool is that? That's pretty cool looking. All right, we'll let that one run. We'll go grab one and put it in the uranium area, and then we'll come back here and check this one. See how nice it looks from up here now? Oh yeah, look at that water. That's the thing about water, right? This reminds me of like Lake Powell. You guys ever been to Lake Powell? If you go to southern Utah, or even around, you know, Vegas, between Vegas, Utah, you got Lake Mead, Lake Powell. This is what it looks like. It's like no joke. It's putting the... Remember, I always say that I love blue and orange as a contrasting set of colors with each other. You got the orange of the dirt, sand, and a real orangish, reddish hue to the rocks. I'm talking about real life. And then the blue water. Look at that. That right there, I could have a house right here and stare out here and never want to ever work again. Dude, that is so nice. Look, you can see my... Before those aluminum things spawned in, you could see my extractor over there. Now, out of curiosity, I wonder if the extractor would work better in the aluminum area, like to pull out just aluminum. I'd rather that thing just yank out aluminum because I've got plenty of other ones, but I don't think so. I don't. It doesn't seem like that's the way it would work. 2 of these. 3 of these, 3 of these. That's everything we need of that, and we're gonna need our extra canister, maybe. And just for the sake of argument, I'm gonna eat that one. I'm gonna get some fresh water, not from the lake. All right, here we go. We're going to the uranium one now. So I think leading up to this point, Obviously, it seems like the most important one would be the uranium one. But honestly, I haven't had a problem up till now with uranium. I did make 2 different uranium, rockets to draw in. Look at that. Okay, zeolite. Look at it. It's the same type of structure. So maybe we need to. Maybe that's the key to look for those. To look for those like branches. They're pushing up boulders. Don't ask me how I got in there, but that looks new. Branches that are pushing up a boulder. That's the second time I've seen one, and that's the second time I've found zeolite in one. Oh, look at the stuff's growing on the Archie thing there. Now this is a desert out here, so there might not be as much growth, flora and fauna. What's that? Oh, that was the top of some weed. Some weed. All right, well, you know what, though? If that is the case to where that's where the zeolite is, that's good, because it's something I can at least identify from a little bit of range, you know? Oh. Okay, so that... I'm pretty sure that's the first time I injured myself jumping off something. You know what I didn't do? I didn't jetpack. I didn't have my jetpack on when I just did that. All right. I'm going to put it right here in the middle. Uh-oh. I did have that concern. I did have that concern that there wasn't going to be enough power, but I honestly thought I was close enough on power. Huh. 160. Oh, that's what it... I think it was one... Oh, it's 164. I just collected a plant. Oh, I can collect plants. Make my own jars of stuff now. That is awesome. I didn't know that. So 328? I don't do math, but 164 times 2, and I don't have the right stuff to make another. Remember I said after I put these down, I'm going to need to make another nuke plant. Apparently I was wrong. I got to do it now. I need... It's 3 uranium rods. That's the big holdoff on those, the tier of nuke plant that I'm using. 3 uranium rods. I don't think I have enough to make it. I might have to make... Well, I got to get them going. See what I'm talking about with the aluminum here? 3 aluminum in that whole collector. I guess I mean, obviously when we venture around, we got to look for those thingies. And I doubt, because the way they described it, I doubt they'll respawn. Right here. It's the closest one to our house. I doubt that they'll respawn, because they said there is a limited amount of that. Is that one right there? Like literally, if that is, I can see them from a long way away. Look at that. See how far away I saw that? The thing really glows. Okay. Well, we won't discount the fact that they could be in other area. There's one right there. Dude, you can actually see those. It's almost like how you could see the ice. How the ice was so good from range. I can really see those far away. If I'm on that front side, right? All right. Oh boy. 164 on power. That might be the highest usage for a single unit. Everything's off. Yep, look at that. Those 2 ore extractors are by far the greatest users of power. Specials. Well, we got 3 of those. I made a second rocket engine. Put these in here for now. Can't believe I hurt my ankle. See, like I said, before I dump my inventory, if I have aluminum, I'll try and make some of these. Just makes it easier. Look at that. That one piece of iron that I dumped out there would have made one more. And then I can keep this stuff in here for now. Okay. So, where are we at on uranium? Oh yeah, we're screwed. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5, 9. Yeah, we're hosed. We're hosed on uranium usage. It's 3 rods. It's 3 uranium rods. I could call in a... Oh, I probably can't launch a rocket with the thing down, huh? It's the first purple one I got. So 300, 450 to 600. Interesting. So if I made the one below it, this puts out 331 energy. This is only 86, but it might be enough to get me going. And I do have 1 uranium rod, so I'll make one of these. I'll make one of those, see if that's enough to kick our power back into gear, and then we'll start mining the uranium over there, and then I'll make another one. 2 waters. I'm just gonna put this guy here because I will break it down afterwards. Okay, that was enough power. If that was 86, I want to see how... I think I was really close on the amount of power. 64, so what? 20? Like, let's just round it off to 22. I was 22 kilowatts per hour short on what I had. But we're back in business, so that's good. Now, that one up there was running... Since we left and came back here, grabbed this stuff, went all the way over there, and then placed that one, then it shut down. So let's go over to the osmium one and see if see what it did. I'm hoping that it's only collecting that, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna fill up with other... There's one right there. With other junk. Dude, you can spot these things a dang mile away. It's interesting, like, how they made it grow. If they would have put it, like, inside caves and stuff that I would have had to go search for it like that, that would have kind of sucked. But these things that they're doing, they're new little roots that are... That almost looks like a root rock there, but I don't see any color in it. There could be some underwater. Really dark. What's in here? I probably shouldn't have grabbed that, but depending on what is up here. All right, big fella. What did you generate? None. None. But it is showing this, which is a good sign. It's just going to be like the other ones where it's a rare piece that it pulls out. I'm almost considering moving it then. Moving it over there But look, the things are in here. I'm in. Should I have put it in farther, like to here? Do you think that really matters? I'm in. No, I'm in here. What's that up there? Sulfur. Oh, those weeds are throwing me off now. Huh. All right. Well, 0 osmium, which is one of the things that when you need this, it's usually ×3. This thing's kind of slow too. It's actually really slow. Hey, we got one. All right. Well, we know it's going to get some. That's kind of like what the iridium one is doing, you know, and the aluminum. Look around out here in the sulfur fields while we're here a little bit. Did that thing warn me that I was low? I don't think it did. I was pretty darn low. So that other pit, there's one right there. That other pit, that's all good stuff right there. That was all good stuff. The one that's just the mine is right here. I say right here, right here. Nope, that's not it. Where the heck is it? Feel like here it is. So this is a dead end mine of osmium right here. But see, look, I don't even see any in the ceiling like that other one. So I probably just leave it where it's at. Probably just leave it where it's at. This is supposed to be a blue mine. What was that? What? Super alloy on the ground? I didn't know super alloy was on the ground here. So in this area, there's super alloy on the ground. There, oh, nice. Delicious. I mean, super alloy's easy enough to make, but it is nice to, geez. I'd rather have the aluminum. The other stuff is so easy to find. Now, there's still an area back there we haven't gone yet. It's way back there. Lush Valley or something. Well, that's okay. I mean, every time I get my expectations like way up for something to just beast mode, it doesn't. So the T2 extractor, it doesn't beast mode, but it is going to extract the stuff that we need eventually. I just have to, I guess I have to go search them more often. The problem is that the uranium one's pretty dang far away. It's pretty far away. Oh, that's the other thing I didn't tell you. There's some crazy new storm of yellow, like green and orange asteroids. It was shaking the planet so much. Do you see how it's different color coming in right there? It's like, that's got like a blue trail, bluish green. I don't know why everything looks blue right now, but there's these different, like that. It's like almost turquoise or aqua colored coming in. It's a totally different type of asteroid now. The thing was, I went to look to see if it was dropping anything. It doesn't drop anything. It's just, I mean, it was coming down. I was in here. I couldn't even move. I couldn't even walk around. It was shaking everything so much. All right, so as far as this stuff goes, we're doing okay right now with this. We got to be real careful with this. Like I said, we can use that other machine to break something down if we need something, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that we need to do that, you know? I'm not sure that we actually need to do that. Let me put this stuff away. Doobie doobie doo. Got that one osmium from there. Unbelievable. I'm a nugget. Alright, so I got a seed and bean seeds. We're getting pretty full on all this stuff. So that one's, we got 300, 400, 450, and 600 now. I mean, in all my little, those I got 600s in, those I got 600s in. Oxygen's doing pretty good. Oh yeah, got a spot for the beans. We got a spot for the beans. One osmium. Boop. That's 3. That could make another drill. The only problem is the first thing I need to do is I need to make another nuke reactor. So let's take a quick look at this, where we're at on unlocks. As far as pressure goes, we're done. We're done with the unlocks on pressure. That ore extractor was the last thing. As far as heat goes, we've got the nuclear fusion generator at 750, and we're almost to 400 now, so that excuse me, that shouldn't be too long. I could probably launch a heat rocket and get that boosted even more, which I'll probably do. And then in oxygen, what we have left, one thing there, a tree spreader T2. Now if you look, this is at 7.5 parts per million. And right now our oxygen is at 200 parts per billion. So we got a ways to go on that. 7 parts per million, 200 parts per billion right now. So yeah. I would say that's a long way off. And then on our terraforming, our next thing at 79 GTI, and we're at 1, is a tree spreader T3, and then finally the fusion energy cell. And I'm thinking this is what powers up that freighter over there. And I don't know what that does. Maybe that gets you the ability to leave the planet or something? I don't know. But that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4 things here. 2 things here. We've got a food grower and the first tree spreader. And then who knows what might come in here. And then there might still be some chips for me to find out there. All right, I gotta let these things run a little bit. My super alloy. Usually what I do is I just make super alloy when I'm waiting. We need uranium. Now uranium's been running for a bit. Might be worth going over there because if it gets full of the other junk, then we have an issue. Take this just in case, even though I do have a capsule over there too. So you can wait. What is that? Osmium. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Okay. So these new That's the first time I've seen anything actually fall from these new things, but I've never seen osmium and sulfur fall from asteroids. Now, it could be because where we're at on terraforming, but that would be bonus. These kind of random osmium. These different colored ones I was talking about. I was outside when they looked more green with a yellow tail, and I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything in and amongst the rocks. But now I'm seeing sulfur and osmium, which is good. Not a lot of it. One hit up. Oh, Jesus, dude. That hit right. Oh, there's one. That's sulfur. You want to stop moving there? Look at that. It moves until it falls underneath a boulder. Interesting. All right. Well, I'm gonna drink the ground. I didn't know. That's an osmium one there that brings sulfur with it. More sulfur though. Like that one, which is just in the water and I can't grab it. Sulfur's something we use a decent amount of at the higher levels, especially when we're working with like that fertilizer and stuff. All right, well, maybe now that I'm at a certain point in terraforming, the asteroids are going to bring in the higher level stuff that I need. So I can't just discount that the blue is going to be cobalt. Just double check it as I go by, I guess. Interesting. Boulders. Really? Boulders in my lake? They need is a range upgrade on this. They have speed upgrades. They need a range upgrade. Because some of these rocks, I can't get close enough to actually mine this stuff. Like that. A lot underwater here. See, I can't get to that one. They need a range upgrade for this tool. Get off me, man. Not a bad little haul here. Thought I saw some more in here. Maybe I actually got to them from the other side. There's one like down there. I think I got it. Oh, there's one. You have to be careful because like when your head goes above water like that, you can't get it, which kind of sucks. Sulfur. All right, well, I stand corrected. That's that right there. Look at that haul. How long is that stupid T2 drill gonna take to give me that much? A long time. Look at this. That's just from collecting from that latest shower. That is awesome. Nice bunch of sulfur. Actually even have overflow. Cool. All right, I guess we'll go check out the uranium one in the next episode. I'll let this thing tick away a little bit for us. But we're making some good headway. Look at this. So, just before I started, this episode, when that when this unlocked, the terraforming was right at about 1. It was at 99 whatever, and it went to 1 GTI. When it went to 1, it was the same time Flora was here. Flora went 100%, went there, and now we're on trees, our next stage. So if trees come out, that actually should theoretically increase the oxygen as well as it grows. I mean, just look at that pressure, though. All those pressure rockets we launched, I think, really, really helped. This thing is boogieing. It's hard to tell. Like, the heat-wise, yeah, I know. I need... Look, the heat... I don't have a lot going with the heat. I have this stuff. Those are 2 deep, I think, or 3 deep? 2 deep. Those are 2 deep, and then I think I put one of the new ones outside. Oh, by the way, these rooms get dark because they don't have this light here in the ceiling. Like the hall lights, they only have these edge lights. And then it's dark already, but then when you put this in, it blocks some of that edge light, so keep that in mind. These 2 guys here are the 2 next-gen heaters I put out. So theoretically, I should have like 6 of these going. Like those big boys. So heat and oxygen. It was pressure that was suffering before. Now I think it's heat and oxygen. Pressure's doing good. The pressure has surpassed the heat, if this is any indication that they're in the same region. And then oxygen is starting to go pretty good after that last rocket I launched. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, we're making pretty good headway on this. Hope you guys are still enjoying it. Thanks for watching.